When Andrei was a child, he wanted to become an explorer. When he grew up, he became a postman in a small town in eastern Ukraine. Delivering mail, he quickly became an integral part of the community. He was convinced that he had found his place on Earth where he could spend the rest of his days in peace. Unfortunately, in 2014, a conflict broke out in eastern Ukraine. Many families left their homes in search of a safe place to stay. Many older people stayed behind. So did Andrei. There are bright days and dark days in life, but with little help from a friend you can get by, says Andrei, even when there is conflict and life is very tough. Every day, Andrei meets other seniors, eating a hot meal at one of the canteens managed by the Polish Humanitarian Action with support from the EU Humanitarian Aid. They come here to talk as well. Even the most serious problem seems bearable when you have someone to talk to. The Polish Humanitarian Action also delivers food to people who are unable to leave their homes because of health issues. Elderly people in need also receive hygiene products and clothing. The Polish Humanitarian Action also helps those who had to flee from their homes. Irina is the mother of 3 small children. Fearing for her children's safety, she took them and left the town. The Polish Humanitarian Action helps single mothers who had to escape from their homes. With our support, they can buy food and sanitary products. Buildings and infrastructure have been destroyed in the conflict. There is a shortage of safe shelter, food, and medical care. Some 3 million people in Ukraine are in need of humanitarian assistance. The situation is most difficult for those who already face challenges before the crisis: the elderly, the sick and disabled, and single mothers. With support from the EU Humanitarian Aid, the Polish Humanitarian Action supports these vulnerable groups.